Hey guys, my name is Beckett. So we're going to be going into Destiny 2. It just launched yesterday. I believe people in New Zealand got to play it and stuff like that. But we already got some review copies went to YouTubers early. I don't want to go into that. But they're already hyping the game up. I guess they're just trying to get the pre-orders out and stuff like that, which I don't even know if it's worth it. But that's another day, another time. So let's get into it. So where do I start? Destiny 2 pay to win already? Is that right? Okay, so Eververse came back day one for Destiny. I don't even know where to start. Eververse is a terrible thing. It was okay at first because all we saw was cosmetics, emotes, dance moves, stuff like that, which that was perfectly fine. And then they started introducing these old Ingrams or whatever. I forgot, Dusty Ingrams or something like that in Destiny 1. And it was pretty much you could pay until you got the perfect roll. I mean, you still had to infuse it to the right light level, but that's still a problem for me because it's pretty much, especially with trials and stuff like that, you could just buy until you get the best rolls and everything and have, what was it, like tier 5, like you could, I think you could do like 5.5.2 or something. It's been a long time since I played Destiny 1. Almost a year, it feels like. But it was kind of a little unsettling. And now we got day one and it's already coming out. You got the emotes and stuff, and there's this new thing called, they're like blue Ingrams that you can add your mods to your weapons and to your armor. And what it basically does is it gives you like special perks and stuff. And this is kind of a little frightening. Is it pay to win exactly? You can get this stuff in game after you reach level 20 through experience. Through trading in, like dismantling old Ingrams and buying that, I guess, through the Ingram vendor. I'm on PC, so I'm still waiting. I did not want to buy a copy on both games when PC is the superior. Just having 60 FPS and 4K at the same time. You really can't beat it, to be honest. But that's how I feel about that. But we're kind of on a slippery slope, because if we keep paying for this, and it can give people a slight advantage, especially we have trials coming out within, 2 weeks? The raid coming out with 2 weeks. And people are want to be the edge. People are want to be the world first for the raid. People are going to want to be like the first people. It's not the lighthouse anymore. It's like the 9. I don't know where we're going to go to pick up our loot. I don't know that much so far. It's going to be elimination mode. But the fact is that it's going to get an upper edge, on certain players who want to drop. Have the money to drop $100, $200 on microtransactions just to get that little perks. I haven't seen like too many big perks. I don't know if you hit level 20 and by the time Trials rolls out, everyone's going to have that, or we're just going to get screwed by RNG and the people who drop $500 are going to have no problem and they're going to get all that free stuff right off the bat, and they're just going to have upper hand and they're going to win trials and all this stuff right away. So it's a little scary, and it's just kind of, we're on a slippery slope. Because if the community kind of pays into this and accepts this, it's going to justify with Bungie and Activision that it's okay, and we're going to keep going down this road where, it's okay, now we can start charging for weapons, and look what it's done to COD. Look at the Black Ops 3, we got Infinite Warfare, all this stuff. They're more worried about pushing out these microtransactions, these supply crates, whatever, to get free weapons. Or not free weapons, but paid weapons, pretty much, that you can only get through there. So it's just a slope. I hope Bungie kind of reels back from, but honestly, it's not going to happen as long as we keep paying into this. And I learned my lesson from the first game. It's not worth it. I think I spent like $20 when it was a Halloween festival trying to get some, I think it was some shader or something. I can't really remember. If you guys remember, put in the comments. But like I said, just don't pay into this, because if we as a community kind of halt it here, it's not going to go any further. But if they find out that, the community is accepting of it and it's okay, it's going to affect things later down the road. And this is the big problem, because like I said, if this is okay, then tomorrow they're going to sell weapons to us. That's going to be okay. and what's next. We already spent $60 or even more if we buy collector's editions and that bullcrap like that, and then they want us to pay for DLC and micro. At the end of the year, you're dropping $200 to $300 on one video game. Not to mention if you're like on PS4 or you're on Xbox and you're already dropping just to pay to play games online. That's out of control. But I hope it really doesn't affect the gameplay, because I remember Bungie originally promised, there's going to be no microtransactions in the original game. But that I knew that wasn't going to last for long. I was just wondering when they were going to do it. I hope they stick primarily to cosmetics and it doesn't go any further, because I love this game. I love to play it. I love everything about Destiny. It's awesome. But when you give people an advantage who just have more money, and it's not like I don't have money to spend on it, but I don't want to spend money on it. And it's just going to be sad to see. We'll see when Trials rolls out and when the raid rolls out if it really did give people advantage or not. But this is just something to look out for, and it's kind of scary. I love Bungie. I love you guys as a company, but don't go against your consumer. Don't go against your fan base. This is a very bad decision. I just want to see it go away, but I know it's not. So hopefully not so many people pay into it. Just buy the cosmetics. Don't buy the other crap, please. They're tracking it. Let's have a good game that's not pay to win, that doesn't reward players for just having money and just for dropping endless amount of money into the Eververse store. So, like I said, we'll see how it plays out. A few weeks down the road, I'll do another video and see how it actually affected everything. But until then, we don't really know. So, thanks for sticking around. If you like the content, hit subscribe, hit like, whatever, whenever. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.